Welcome back from the break. If you are just joining us, you are currently watching Man Talk, and I am joined by awesome, dope young men. They're going to be telling you guys about their social media pages, where you can find them and enjoy their content and their pranks. I'm sitting here with Richard, Tony Kibbs, and Anthony, and we are discussing East African women. Don't come for us, guys. We're just having fun. It's just Man Talk. But if you do want to come for us, use the hashtag Man Talk so we can see it, and the hashtag KTN Life and Style. Thanks for coming to the show again, guys. Actually, let's talk about content. Do you usually see a big difference with content depending on the country? Because I feel like right now on YouTube, it's a lot of trends, and then it's also about your sphere, like the thing that you're actually interested in. I don't think right now in the world there's no content that's not being created. Almost everything is being worked on by somebody. But do you guys usually see a difference in content between the different East African countries?
Yeah, there's definitely a difference in content creation, depending on the country. I actually feel there's also a style.
Yeah.
Like there's the Nigerian style, there's the Ghanaian style, there's the Kenyan style.
Okay.
Yeah, so
everybody doesn't say hi, welcome to my channel.
No.
Really? Oh my God, teach me. What are the difference? I mean, clearly you're not watching enough YouTubers.
That's Kenyan.
That's Kenyan.
Yeah, that's Kenyan.
That's actually Kenyan style.
That's
Welcome to my channel.
Yeah.
What's the Nigerian style?
Nigerians are very creative, so I can't actually say this is the particular way they use. You know, but there's so many. You know, I can do it this way. He can just come out and say, no, I'm doing it this way. Now someone can just say, okay, you know what? I'm not introducing myself. Just boom.
Oh yeah, the video just starts.
Then in between is like, yeah, you know, it's your boy, blah blah blah. So different styles. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
In East Africa, Anthony, do you see a very big difference between people or any styles that are cool and unique?
I mean, in East Africa, I'd say Kenya has the best content, in my opinion. I feel like we are more advanced right now, and people are more aware of how content creation can take you to the next level. That's why people are using it as a job right now. Yeah. As in, you can see more people are getting jobs now. Everything is now being advertised on social media platforms. So I feel like Kenya is #1, to be honest. It sets the pace in content creation. But let's not forget, content creation also includes music. So I feel in music, Tanzania has it. We are not even close to Tanzania, to be honest.
I think it's also how they consume their own content. It's like Kenyan music might be further, some musicians might be further globally. Obviously, West Africa, it's like way ahead of everybody if you look at the global space, like with the Afrobeats and stuff. But Tanzanians, the way they consume their own music, like you'll see millions and millions of YouTube views on a video, and it's local. This has come from your own people in your country, not from the outside world. So I agree with you there. Okay, I like that. Now, let's talk about food with East African women. Can we rank them in who you think cooks better?
Tanzanians.
Yeah.
Of course, I'd vouch for them. Tanzanians' food is like, I've tasted Tanzanian food, like food made by a Tanzanian woman. Hey, I was like, where have I been?
Yeah, where have you been?
Like, yeah, why
was it biryani? Was it some really good biryani?
You know, like those dishes that you'd go and eat somewhere else in the coast, like you're like, I'd want this, you know.
Yeah.
See it in and that's normal for them. That's like what we eat, kawaida, ugali, nini. So that for them, that's it, you know. And then I'd go for Kenyan.
Yeah.
There are so many Kenyans who can cook
well.
Yeah, cook well, and then the rest will, you know, just follow. Uganda and Rwanda. But Rwandese, I feel like, you know, have you ever seen food and you ask, and like, let's say you are given food, and then you are given like 3 women standing in front there. Then you ask, who do you think cooked this? And you're given the chance to taste it first. Taste it, and then, I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but at least, what's the idea? What idea do you have? Yeah. I'd go for the Rwandese.
Okay.
Of course, you know why.
Do you have a Rwandese girlfriend, first of all, for starters? Let me ask you.
Well, on social media, I've talked to a few. And I feel like...
Unafanya the paperwork.
Yeah, you know, like, just give me the chance to go there, please. And I'll come with so much content for you guys.
For you, Richard, food, how would you rank food?
I can't actually say for sure because I don't eat Kenyan foods and I don't eat East African foods.
You stick to Nigerian food.
Yeah, or the general kind of food.
Nigerians are very attached to their food, like emotionally. Like I had the privilege of being in the UK for university. I ate more jollof rice than anything else, just because of the Nigerians around me.
But is jollof rice just pilau njeri or something?
No, it's not pilau.
Not really.
You guys, you're always confusing.
Also, that's another thing I was just going to say. I was going to say, anytime you try to tell
Don't go there. Don't start an argument here.
No.
It's mantok. It's mantok.
It's supposed to do this prior.
I'm sorry.
I hear that a lot, but I'm like, I know.
What's the... I want to ask about Ghanaian jollof and Nigerian jollof, but that one, I know it will start a fight.
That's another argument. Don't go there. Yeah, don't go there.
Is there a stark difference, though, between the way Nigerians make jollof and Ghanaians? There is.
Yeah, of course. That's why there's always this argument.
There's the big argument.
The taste is actually very different.
It's totally different.
Yeah.
For food, how would you rank things?
I'd say Kenyan food comes first. I'm being a bit patriotic because I know, even my mother is a woman, so I can't.
Shout out to mom who's watching.
Shout out to you. You cook the best food, man.
But they said a man who says his mom's food is the best.
Yes.
Someone who has not traveled a lot. That's what I had. I'm not sure. I'm just saying.
It's just a quote.
It's just a quote. It's just someone who said. But you can continue.
Okay. For the people,
I'm a member of the women's sector in Kenya who are told we put too much water in food. But when I have kids, y'all better say your mom's food is your favorite. You have never tasted any food like your mother's, no matter where else you've been.
Yeah.
When you interact with various East African women, with work, with relationships, is there like an actual, okay, let me say, specifically with work. Have you had the privilege to work with people from different countries?
Yeah.
Working with East African women.
Okay.
Do you feel a big difference? I know we said Kenyan women are more hardworking, but when you're working with somebody in a colleague, trying to make a joke together, trying to make content together, do you feel like there's a difference?
I wouldn't know for sure because I think I've only worked with the Kenyan women. For Tanzania, no, I just went there for holiday.
Okay.
Yeah, then
Kenyan women like more chap than Nigerian women, or Nigerian women are more chap? How does the work relationship work out?
No, for Nigeria, it's on the high side.
It's on a high end.
Yeah.
Who usually takes care of all the paperwork first and everything? You've already signed, you've already agreed if there's money to be made, you've already agreed on how to be divided before the work happens. Is there usually a difference with that between Nigerian women and Kenyan women?
No, I think
it's still standard. It's still the same.
They're very hardworking, actually.
Yeah.
In Kenya, yeah, they are very professional, actually. Yeah, just like the Nigerian women. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'll put them on the same level.
Yeah.
In terms of
professionalism and the paperwork and everything. Professionalism for you guys. Do you usually feel like there's a difference when you work with Ama? You haven't had the chance.
Personally, I've worked with Kenyans, and I've also worked with two Tanzanian women. And I felt like for them, they are so welcoming. Like the first time I found them there, the job. So they were the ones who were trying to make me comfortable. Because, I was silent, I didn't know anyone.
Let me read the situation first.
Yeah. But, it also depends on the kind of situation someone is. I mean, like when you're working, there are some people who are actually just there for the job, like, because of maybe where they come from.
Yes.
Maybe this is
just work.
Yeah, it's just work.
My family, my everything is somewhere else.
Yeah, it's just a matter of you're a colleague. I'll get what I need from you, then just go. So I feel like the Kenyan women I've worked with, they're just hardworking.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about it.
What about the men? Do you guys feel like there's a big difference between the different East African men? Do you think Kenyan men are more hardworking than Ugandan men or Tanzanian men?
But men
we had ranked hard work.
Yeah.
But men are?
Men are just men.
Munakuanga too same.
Like, for example, I've met Richard today.
Yeah.
When we find ourselves in a setting where we are working together, it will be the same way as working with Tony. Because we'll just be like, yeah, bro, you've done this? Yeah, nini. Hakuna mambo mingi. We don't have, atunanga, if it's in the evening, we want to go grab a drink or something.
Yeah.
Sawa. It's not
complicated.
Really complicated.
There's no complications. Are Tanzanian men a little bit more chill, like the way we had said the women are a little bit more chill? Is the spirit a little bit more relaxed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd say so.
Yeah,
it's like a countrywide culture. Do you think that Tanzanian men or Ugandan men, because of the way they are, because of the way their culture is, that's why their women are a bit more submissive?
I feel like it's more of the culture.
Okay.
Of the culture. It's more of
how the women are raised. It doesn't have...
Yeah, it's the generation in generation in generation.
It's the tradition,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So there's no way that they have some kind of influence?
The men are not in any way... If the men were involved in how they are, they wouldn't be the way they are. The men in those countries, the ones I've met, they wouldn't be that way. It's just a privilege having those women by your side. You know?
Yeah.
If we actually had an exchange of men in countries, let's say Kenyan men.
Oh yeah, how do you think that would work? So Kenyan men go to Uganda.
Let me just say Tanzania or Rwanda. Personally, I'd be the happiest.
You'd be the happiest.
Just if it's actually next, take me even today.
Now, so that to say, where umeenda? You're in Tanzania or you're in Rwanda, but now you have done the exchange. So the Rwandese men are here, or the Tanzanian men are here. How do you think your country will fare? The country that you have left behind?
Those men will actually suffer.
Oh, what? You think you're going to suffer?
Not suffer like suffer. You know, like you're used to someone who's calm, relaxed. Then you find a Kenyan woman. Utapelekwa mbio. Yani, you'll just be like, hey, you know, you'll always be, yani, there's no time of resting and all that.
Yeah.
Just be on your toes every time. That's what I feel personally.
We're better off with our Kenyan men who understand us. And
we understand you guys, we understand Kenyan ladies. That's why we are here.
How do you think the exchange would be, Anthony, if we switched Kenyan men with another East African man coming in?
It wouldn't work. I don't think it would work. Well, us guys would have fun though. If Kenyan men...
I'm doubting that. I feel like you guys would go and you'd actually come back. You'd be like,
I feel like if we were taken to Tanzania, Nairobi men, not even Kenyan, Nairobi men, were taken to Tanzania, they'd have so much fun.
You'd have so much fun.
I've not said me. I've said they would have so much fun.
Is there something you think Kenyan women can borrow a leaf from another country?
Yeah, I think the Ugandan style of traveling.
Yes.
I think
not being scared to go out there. And
Kenyan ladies are they're fine with staying in Nairobi. Nairobi's like the city and all, you know. They need to go out and explore, travel to Canada, you know, travel to the United States, go to the UK and see stuff, you know.
Yeah.
You would be really surprised that there's a lot of opportunity waiting for them, you know. So, yeah, I think they need to travel more.
That's true.
Okay. So, for me, I love Kenyan women, by the way. I actually love them. And I
feel
said
like, by the way, like you have to clarify. By the way, guys.
No. Like, honestly, I wouldn't live without them. I was just...
Yeah.
You know, yeah, because Kenyan women will actually make you think, you know. They'll make you know what you want. Because, yeah, and one thing that Kenyan women can actually get from other, maybe, countries or something.
Yeah.
It's just that aspect of, it's not always like that serious. You know, we can always relax and send decisions.
Some problems are not that big. You can breathe and...
Yeah, you know, like the problems, let's just make them something that we can discuss.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I think that's good advice.
Yeah.
Anthony?
I'm really battling with my mind to see if there is something they can borrow, but I think maybe I'd say, I think Kenyan women are very, I wouldn't say they're perfect, but they have kind of different characters from different women from around Africa. So what I'd say maybe if they amplified it, because I feel like they have it, because
they have a good balance.
If we speak about anything, you can't say they're not hardworking, you can't say they're not, they basically do everything. Maybe there are those few ones, maybe somewhere who want it easy, or they use very weird ways of getting money or doing this and that.
True.
But I feel like they're actually really very ambitious women. And very, you could call them perfect, but no one is perfect.
Yes.
So they could amplify their character.
I like that.
Just to add on that, have you ever seen how men from other countries view our women? they really love
Kenyan women. Like, it's true.
I'm like, Kwani, what's up? You know, it's because we are used to living with them.
Right.
You know, when you live even in one place for a long time, you won't see the gold that's actually there. That's how I can actually redeem everything, you know. Yeah. So,
no, it's true, you're right.
But it's true, it's true. Like, men from other countries will come to Kenya and come back again, or never want to leave.
Yeah.
So there's that thing.
I think we also have a very beautiful country.
Very, very.
If I could add, I think one thing we could borrow from other countries is like how we celebrate. We've gone to other countries in East Africa, when you see how they do weddings, when you see how they do graduations, when you see how they do, I feel like there's a little bit of extra we lack as Kenyans. It's like we don't love ourselves so much. You have to be on to the next hustle. You have to be on to the next challenge. You know, there's something else. There's another problem to be solved. But it's like, just, this is a happy moment. Something good has happened. Like, really enjoy it and revel in it, you know? Like Ugandans, I went out with Ugandans and I was like, as Kenyans, we don't know. We don't know how to party. We don't know how to do it right. The women will change when what you wore, like you're dressed for work and you're going to dinner, you'll change and wear your dinner outfit. That's not the outfit you're gonna wear to the club. You will go and change for the club outfit. I'm like, Benange. Okay. Now I want us to play a fun game. Kiss, marry, or kill. Now, this is just a game that's played all over the world. Don't come after us. We're not trying to harm anybody here, but just having a little fun. You have to choose. We'll keep it to Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. So, kiss, marry, or kill. Richard.
That's a very tricky one, actually. That's a very tricky one. But I think I would kiss the Tanzanian.
Okay.
I would marry the Kenyan.
Okay.
Then I'll
kill the Ugandan.
I'm sorry, Uganda. Very sorry.
It's okay. You gotta play the game. Anthony Bareli, how would you?
I think I'd go with the same. I'd kiss a Tanzanian.
Kiss a Tanzanian.
Marry a Kenyan. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd do the same.
Kill the Ugandan.
Yeah.
For the sake of the game, I feel like we should add Rwandese in your mix. For you, let me give you kiss, marry, kidnap, or kill.
First, I'd kidnap a Rwandese. First, if you've been watching from the start, you already know my answer. And then, I'd kiss a Kenyan.
Okay.
Then, I'd marry a Tanzanian. And kill a Uganda.
Yeah. This Uganda. I'm sorry.
No.
Very sorry.
It's just maybe it's because we've not had the opportunity of being with them more.
Enough.
Yeah, it's just a matter of that.
I mean, next time we have them on the show, we should come and see them.
We should do. We'll do a retake and we can discuss with the mixture when they're here to defend themselves and speak for themselves. I'm missing out. I want to play this game as well.
Oh yeah, actually, for you too.
I don't know how I would do it though.
So it's kiss,
marry, kill.
So add Nigeria as well.
Oh, okay. So kidnap is the Nigerian.
You're kidnapping Nigeria.
I feel like I would kidnap the Nigerian. Let me.
Okay.
This is hard. Okay, let's say I'll kiss the Ugandan. Let me give the Ugandans a little love. Marry the Kenyan. Let's be honest. Deal with the devil that you know. So I'll kiss the Ugandan, marry the Kenyan. I'll kidnap the Nigerian. I'm sticking with that. Kidnap the Nigerian and kill the Tanzanian, unfortunately. That's how I do it. That's how I roll. I was thinking of marrying the Nigerian, but I was like, hey, Sidri, I don't know.
Why not?
We're very easy, actually.
Very relaxed Nigerian men.
Yeah, if you get to know us, we're very easygoing.
I think I think it's always the comparison against the women in that country. So you're like, if a Nigerian man marries me and he's been used to dating Nigerian women, if we're not similar, if that's not what he's looking, I don't know.
But
maybe
I think if it's a Nigerian that is very exposed, that have lived in countries, you have no problem, he's always gonna try to adjust,
And if he's not well traveled and experienced, what would be my challenges?
You're gonna have a problem because you can't cook his food.
All right, no, but you'll teach me. If I decide I'm marrying him,
he would teach you, or you would have to go to Nigeria to meet his mom for a few months.
And learn from his mother.
Learn everything. You're good.
Okay.
As long as you can cook, I think the rest is
is pretty standard.
He would really take care of you, actually. That's one thing I can tell you about like Nigerian guys.
Yeah.
They would take good care of you, like you would never lack.
Kenyan men are given the
Why
stingy men association.
Why are you not giving us a chance to give ourselves the points.
Sell yourself out.
Why did you have to mention that?
So talk to me like I'm not a Kenyan woman, like I'm a woman from another country. Why should I look to marry a Kenyan man? What are the pros? What are the ticks?
Kenyan men are the most fun in Africa, man. You'll have so much fun when you're with a Kenyan man.
I like that.
It's so fun. I call myself a Kenyan man, so I think I'm very fun to do.
I think so. Okay, I like that. Tony Kibbs?
We're patient. We're patient with someone. Like, we'll give you a few chances. If you mess up or something, we can always, and
you know something? I actually agree with you. That's true. I know a lot of Kenyan men who are not dating the right person, but lazima angushwe mara tatu yeah.
So like Kenyan men are patient and they're friendly. Kenyan men are actually friendly. So let's say you're for a Kenyan man and we actually get a wife. The relationship won't just be about the marriage.
Right.
We'll be friends, we'll be friends.
You're homies.
Yeah, we'll be homies. We can even, we can go to so many places together and, have fun.
So what are the cons now for Kenyan men? If you wanted to direct a woman, you would tell her, don't marry the one who is like this?
I feel like all men are the same, man. Whether you're from, I think, wherever you're from, men are just men. We just have the same drive. It's like a chip you are put into all of us. So I don't think there's
no characteristic unique to Kenyan men that is an issue. Escape Stingy Men Association.
Maybe the cultures have made us different. But to be honest, you see, we sit with Richard.
Yeah.
It's like we are the same person.
True.
We understand each other. You see, maybe girls can sit at the same place as two people, and they won't agree at all. We can be two men from different places, and
that's true. Actually, I agree with you there. Tony, you look like you had something to say about there's some characteristics for Kenyan men you're willing to.
That stingy part by the
Stingy Men Association.
It depends.
Were you guys given that label or did you guys create it? Because it came like, it felt like the men created it.
Personally, I woke up and found it on Twitter.
You were like, what is this?
I was like, who even convinced them that we are stingy, So like, the cons. So for Kenyan men, we're actually quick. We're observant and quick to react to something, Like, okay, we are patient, yes, but there's that aspect of I'll always remind you of something.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've seen with so many men, like, out there. Like, if you did something before, if something almost similar comes up, I'll bring the other thing up.
Yes,
always. It's
you remember?
You remember? That's... I mean, I'm a Kenyan, but I can't do that. For me personally, I'm different.
You're different.
I'm different, yeah.
Do you think Kenyan men are stingy?
No. I think when the title was being given, I know now I have to be careful about what I say. I think when the title was being given, it comes from a place of Kenyan men, like Kenyan women, think very economically.
Yeah.
And I think Kenyans are always trying to up their game, always trying to have, more money in the bank account. So I think it came from Kenyan women want a lot and will demand a lot, but the man has to balance with his future, with what he's seeing, venye amepanga pesa zake. So I think the stingy thing came from there. And it also came from Kenyan men don't want to explain that. So I think that's why you guys are seen as stingy.
We also have PTSD, I guess, because you see, Kenyan men were stingy because of what we go through with these Kenyan ladies. It's not anything personal.
Yeah.
I think a Kenyan man would spend more on maybe even a Tanzanian girl.
Oh, then
Nairobi,
if he's dating
his own. The girls of Nairobi already.
Is it that we're demanding so much, or you guys are just not able to explain? Because I always ask, why is it so hard for a man to say, babe, no, I can't do that right now because of Kenyan men? That because is what never comes.
Yeah.
You'll never be explained, babe, see if you're nimepanga, ama iyo pesa nafanya hivi, ama no, we have to do this rent, or I lost money this month through this deal. Like the explanation is what never comes. So therefore, somebody will just be labeled as stingy because they say no all the time.
Yeah, I mean, for example, Nigerian men are very accommodative. Like you tell them something and they just give you money. I assume that's how they are, right? When they take care of you.
Yeah.
Right? Even when they come to Kenya, I think those girls who have Nigerian boyfriends or husbands really have a good time because they get to listen to them. So see, when you come to us, PTSD, with the way we understand, so in the camera content creation, you'll be like, pana, as in he love that nenda dunda, you're going for shit or something. You get, but it's just PTSD, I guess.
I get it. No, I get it.
I feel like it's also, it's more of the overthinking. You know? The overthinking. Kenyan men will want to know where that man is going.
Exactly.
Where is it's just the overthinking. Other than that, it's nothing else. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming. I know it wasn't an easy topic. You can fear, kujitoma. I want you guys to tell everybody where they can find you on social media, where they can get your services. Please talk to them. Richard, you can kick it off.
You can find me on Instagram at African Prank. Just Africa then Prank. Yeah. Then on YouTube also, Richard Ring the Magician. Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, and also on YouTube at Tonio_Kibs, or just Tony Kibs, you'll still find me. And also I have a podcast. It's called The Sandwich Podcast. Yeah, you guys should listen.
Check it out.
Check it out, yeah.
Anthony?
You can find me on Instagram or anywhere else, Tony Morethi, TONNIE, Morethi, with a single line.
Thank you guys. I had so much fun with you all. I want you guys to come back to another Man Talk. There's much more topics to discuss. And if you need a prop for your content, holla at your girl, man.
Okay, for sure.
Thank you so much for watching the show and sticking with us. Follow all their social medias, guys. Please enjoy their content. Let them know. DM as well. Slide in. If you have any questions from the episode, come on, maswali as a Tanzanian woman, a Rwandese woman, a Ugandan woman, or a Kenyan woman. If you want to ask them, you've had the handles now. You can go straight to them. We've had lots of fun here with you guys on Man Talk. We're going to be back here same time next week on Wednesday morning. I've been your host, Susan Jeroge. You can find me on socials at Sura_comment. That's Sura Comment everywhere on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And I'll see you guys next week. Ciao.